There you are, Mal.
Hey, John. Sorry. Welcome, everybody. It's Marathon Mondays with Mal. I'm so sorry. I didn't know it was so close to 9 o'clock. John and I are working on a few things this morning, and this is one of them. Stay with us to the end because we're going to show you the latest from Marathon, a rare triple slide from Marathon, but a beautiful coach, 1348. We've talked about it a lot. We've seen it a lot, but it's now completed. So stick with us to the end because John and I are going to head over and check it out. But the reason I'm out here and John caught me, I didn't even realize it was, yeah, you're right. Okay, it's 9 o'clock. Here we are. Hope everyone had a good Halloween. I wore my Halloween socks because I didn't have a chance to do it last week. Thanks to my wife for hooking it up. So check it out. This coach is awesome. This is a beautiful coach. Non-slide. It's not for sale, everybody. But I wanted to show you the floor because this is a massive upgrade. I'm going to let John move through the coach. Take a look at that brand new hardwood. Now that tile you see right there in the midship, that's original. And then that bedroom has new hardwoods also. But I just love this coach. I love, it's so cool because we go into these brand new $2 million buses and then here we are. But that's what we do. That's why we do this. This chassis has new life. This coach has new life. This coach will go on for years. Look at the cockpit, the leather, everything in this coach is just so awesome. And I'm so happy for the customers that they made this decision to upgrade their floor. And they decided to upgrade it at Marathon where this coach was built because the guys that do this, I'm just going to call them out. The heavenly hands of Rob Angelo and Wes. The two guys that really do this at the Coburg location are incredible. Incredible. Best flooring guys in the industry. And another thing I don't want to overlook, and very, very simple upgrade. So for those of you who own coaches or eventually will own a coach, I want you to take a look at these floor mats that I'm standing on. This is one of the least expensive and best upgrades you can make to your cockpit. This is a fantastic, it curls all the way around into the driver area. And then of course, thanks John. John hooking us up with the lights. It's just really a nice way to upgrade your flooring. This is that Chilowich material that you can clean. It's wipeable. It's just a really nice upgrade, and it goes all the way down the entry stairs. Now, I was just out here looking at the completed process, and I'm glad John came out here and found me. We're going to jump in the car because John walked out here. I drove out here because it's raining. John and I are going to jump in my car and go show you the latest from Marathon. I like this entry door too, John. Nice leather wrap.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it really is. Congratulations to the owners. I'll come out and lock it after the show. So, I mean, it's raining out here, but what a cool paint job too. Look at this, right on the fender. It's got this little painted on flare. That's really cool. All right. That's really cool. Coach 0573. I'm opening this for you, John. Let you jump in there. All right. Hope everyone had a good weekend. We're going to drive. Our parking lot is so large here that we're going to drive across because we don't want to get too wet. And last night was Halloween. My daughter's Halloween costume still in the car. Here we go. All right, so like I said, hope everyone had a good weekend, had a good Halloween. Hope it was safe. Seatbelt is going to tell me to put my seatbelt on here, but we're just going right over to the front of Marathon's corporate headquarters. If you haven't been here before, this is definitely a place you should come. I want to show you a couple of, I'm going to hit these wipers so you can see. Take a look, since we're driving, take a look at this paint job, you guys. Isn't that beautiful? And since we're driving, before I show you 1348. Stay with us because we're going to look at a finished triple slide, the latest from Marathon. Take a look at this paint job. Sorry about the rain on the windows, guys, but we're doing some unorthodox here. Or as Bruno would say, unorthodox jukebox. Seatbelt. All right, the latest from Marathon, Coach 1348. It's a triple slide, 2 in the rear. Take a look at that. That is just beautiful. Now, I went on the record several months ago when this came out of paint and said this is my favorite paint job of all time. I'm going to stick with that. This is my favorite paint job that we've ever done. There's a couple that rival it. There's a couple that are really close to it. But you guys know I like a lot of white integrated into the coach. And this is a very dynamic paint job. And it being a triple slide, you see you get 2 slide outs on the curbside or on the patio side. And the reason I bring that up is because you still get a patio. You can still entertain out here. Your doors still open up. It's rare to see a triple slide in the H3. I just love it. So John and I are going to park here and go inside and take a look at 1348. It's a rare opportunity to drive around in the rain. I like it. Let's do it, John. Look at the front too. It's just a well done coach. I just really love so much about this coach. So would you guys go blackout on this coach? Would you black out these? Would you keep them how they are? Would you black out the rims? Would you leave it as it is? Either way, it's going to look beautiful. I would hate to mess with all the chrome because the rub rails are chromed. The patio lights are chromed. It's just beautiful. Okay. And it's been raining, so I'm going to wipe my feet here. I got 2 towels in here, John. One there and one here. As John comes in, take a look at that cockpit. As they say in the 5 boroughs, beautiful stylings. Yeah. I really, really love this floor too. Take a look at that floor. Large tiles. Those look like 15 by 15s, maybe a little bit longer. Well, 1348 is one of those coaches that I've been watching heavily throughout production. And it definitely has reached its point of just beauty. So there's a couple of things I'm going to show you. As you guys know, if I hit this button right here, the TV will go up. Comes right out of the cabinetry. I'm a big fan of this because it gives you the ability to have the TV out and then the TV is gone, not exposed, when you don't need it. And of course, there's a fireplace underneath it. That's really cool. Beautiful countertops. I like the Corian choice here. Look at the sink. It's kind of a contrast. It's a Corian finished sink, but it's a contrast, so it picks up on the darker speckles of the countertop. So so it's not the same color, but it picks up on the darker speckles. Buster Spreckles. Yeah, these are pretty too. It's got that dark walnut finish on the bamboo shelving in here. Fisher Paykel refrigerator freezer also. Oh yeah, we got to see this. Fisher Paykel also does our dishwashers. I'm going to open this so John can take a look at the half bath. One of the nice things about our bathrooms, our water closets, if you will, is we're doing a lot of ambient lighting or indirect lighting. Also toe kick lighting. So at the very bottom, it's got lighting, so you could just have that on if you wanted to at night. Lots of closet space in here. I'm going to have John come all the way in the bedroom. This being a triple slide, it's also a super bath. So I'm really excited to see the super bath in here. Look at the size of this closet, you guys. If my shoes were clean, I'd get in there to illustrate it, but this is a very large closet. And that's not where the closet's in. There's one, I'm not going to show it to you, but there's one behind John. There's also one right here. This has got a couple of drawers. It's got a check me mirror here. I guess I should check myself. Storage on each side here. The sofa. Some people love the sofa in the quad or the triple. I love the sofa, but if you need extra storage, one of the things that Marathon does very easily is they converts this over to additional storage underneath this countertop and under the TV. But I like this. It's really comfortable. It's good for, not that you entertain in your bedroom, but you can also get dressed here. Adjustable storage here. Of course, under the bed. Now let's look at the super bath. Everybody knows that the super bath, I've gone on the record and say it's the best floor plan that Marathon's ever created. That's an opinion. Some people who have a different opinion are wrong. This is incredible, you guys. Look at how much room is in the rear of this coach. These are large sinks. Okay, my hands are not Larry Bird's, but I've got okay size hands. Look at the size of these sinks. And I also like how they did these sinks and this countertop the same as in the galley. Very nice. I like the backsplash too. Lots of storage in here. That's one of the things that stood out about this floor plan is all of these drawers. There's what, 5? 4 here, 2 on the sides, and then all 3 of these open up here. So you've got lots and lots of storage in your super bath. The double vanities are huge, and I don't know if this is an Alan Santara or Brenda pick, but these are my favorite towel racks. Don't overlook the towel racks, you guys. Towel racks are very important. I love those towel racks. They're perfect for this wall. They don't get in the way, but yet they're functional, and that's important. Shower is large in the, let's turn on the shower lights. Bam. Do we have everything else? Shower accent. There we go. Take a look at that. It's big. It's big. I'm by no means a little guy, but you can see just how much room is in here. And one thing I also want you to take a look at is look at the shower caddy is corresponding. I like how we have that shower caddy built. It's the same as the walls. It's the same Corian that we've seen throughout. Corian is such a good, versatile product. All right, just when you think the super bath is done, you hit this, and it reveals another closet with a 4-foot hanger bar above and hampers or storage, doesn't have to be a hamper, on each side. And I'm standing in the back of it. So it's large enough for a hanger. Really great. Now, do you want a washer dryer? If you do, we got that. Or would you rather have more closet space? Take a look at this. It just looks like a wall. You pull this bar. You've got more closet space if you'd like it, but this is where the washer dryer will be installed. So when this coach is sold, the owners have the decision. Whoever purchases this coach will have the decision and choice to say, yes, I'd like the washer dryer installed. Boom, there it goes. Behind the commode, hidden behind this wall. Or additional storage. Either way, it's up to whoever purchases this coach. You got the closet here with the hampers. You got the washer dryer back here. This floor plan, I'm just a big fan of it. And we'll do, what should we do here? We should do this first, shouldn't we? Let's just show this off, John. So right now we've got the privacy on. I'm a big fan of that. You guys know that. It's very, very cool. So other than that, another thing I want to show you, and I'm going to switch spots with you, John. This bed, this is a king size bed, and it's big. This is a big bed. I love this headboard, by the way. It's perfect. It matches up here. This is perfect. You get the headboard, but it's still subtle. Now, with the push of a button, I can go bed up. And what I'm going to illustrate here is not just that you can sit up in bed and watch Steve McQueen's Bullet from 1968, but it creates a ton of room where I'm standing, and John just moved to get a good shot of that. Look at how much more room it created here in the bedroom by just the ability to put the bed up and away while you're not using it. And just with the push of a button, whether it be here on the wall or here at the bed, you can move the bed down. And that is something that coach owners will love. And I know the people that have that technology in their coaches, they love that ability to make the bed and then put it away. Fantastic. Another closet here. What do we got here, John? A little bit of shelving. Cool, cool. All right. Refrigerator, freezer. You got the dinette that moves in and out. Right now it's out. We're going to move it in. If you've got more people coming to join you, you can extend it out for one more person, but we're going to put it in. Very cool. Lots of storage in this floor plan. I say it every week, I do it every week, but the guys and gals that build these coaches should be so proud of what we do here day in and day out. I mean, what was it, John? Last week we showed them 1347? I think it was last week or the week before. I can't remember. They run together, you guys. This is what we do.
We did 49 last week, and we took a look at this one also.
Okay, so 47, yeah. 47 was completed 2 weeks ago. Here we go, 2 weeks later, Coach 1348. Very, very cool. Last thing I'm going to show you, we're going to go outside and get a little bit in the rain, because I want to show you the bays. Marathon does not put barbecues by default into our coaches because we don't know if the owners want slide outs. Do they want barbecues? Do they want bike racks? So I'm going to show you this unfinished bay. Also, we got to look at this door, John. This door with this quilted leather. That's beautiful. That's something else. Look at how big and beautifully finished this bay is. Passes all the way through. That right there is not the end of it, because you got another one here. I put the area rug down here so that John and I wouldn't step on it this morning. And we won't pull it out, but you got a 55-inch TV right here. All you do is pull this cabinetry out, hit this, boom, the TV comes out. We're not going to do it because we're in the rain. You got the iPad controller right there. We're going to close these. Anyway, everybody, thank you for tagging along to looking at a new floor in a coach that's over 20 years old to a Marathon coach that's a 2022. It's always fun to look at remodels. It's always fun to look at new coaches. And building on the Prevost chassis is absolutely stunning and amazing because it really gives us the ability to have these vehicles on the road, and several families use them over several decades. I mean, you've got a coach that was built over 20 years ago, and how many people have enjoyed it? Well, a new family bought it. They reimagined a few things, including the floor, and it's given it, they've given it their own feel, they've given it their own touch, and it's their own coach now. A non-slide to a triple slide. How cool is that? I'm headed to Indio this week, you guys. I'll be down there with Jim Cogley. Come stop by Motor Coach Country Club, Outdoor Resorts Indio, or Desert Shores. Those are all on Avenue 48 in Indio. Let me know you're coming. Let's take a test drive. Let me show you what Marathon can do for you. If you're looking to trade in, if you're looking to consign, MALW at marathoncoach.com. Use me as a resource. I tell people that all the time. Use me as a resource. I want to see you on the road being safe, having fun. Take care of yourself. Be yourself and do good things. And John, are we wet yet? It wouldn't be Oregon without the rain, baby. That's how we do it. Take care, everybody.